everyone. This is Claire Lachat. Oh, look at me turning that backwards. Anyways, so I was going to sit down and do a just collective love reading. But I kind of started picking up on like a specific situation. Like I feel like there's a message for somebody specific. And if you happen to be in the same energy group, that's cool. This is not a client reading. This is just me feeling like there's just a story that needs to be told. And that's something that happens every now and then with me. It doesn't happen as often as I would like. Otherwise, I would definitely post more often. But yeah. So, let us look into this. So the decks that I'm using are the ones that I made. I've got the Cosmic Intimacy, Poetry of the Divine, Feminine. And then I've got the Fool's Journey. I made both of these. This one's a learner deck, which is really cool. But anyways, we're going to start with the Cosmic Intimacy. We're going to pull a message from the subject of this reading. My world grows dimmer each moment that you are gone. So someone's really, really missing somebody. The subject of this reading is very much missing somebody. Let's see if we can get a message from the person that they are missing. Yes. Oh, we got two. Command me. I am a slave to your desires. Your beauty knows no equal. Let me worship at your feet. And then, you belong to me. Remember that I am your master and you are my loyal pet. So this kind of feels like these two are kind of conflicting. It almost kind of feels like a third party situation, where person A is really missing person B, and person B wants to be like this loyal servant. It feels like feminine, masculine, masculine. But anyways, person B wants to be a loyal servant to person A. He wants to show her pleasure, just be with her, enjoy her company. She's really missing him. And I think he's waiting for her to make the first move. But person C is over here trying to assert dominance over person A. So they're still, I think they also want person A to make the first move, but they're kind of trying to like engineer the situation, and hopefully make person A come to them thinking it's their idea. It kind of feels like they're sending psychic messages, like maybe dreams, maybe pushing like certain media in your direction. But let's see what else we can find here. So for the sake of the reading, to make it easy, I'm going to address person A directly. They are the subject of this reading. And then person B and person C, well, I'll probably just keep referring to them that way because I don't know their names. I know I just shuffled this, but I feel I need to shuffle it again. So let me get the story between person A and person B. So you and the person that you're missing so much. King of Cups, emotionally balanced, compassionate, diplomatic. The Devil, shadow self, attachment, addiction, restriction, sexuality, vices. And then the Two of Swords, difficult decisions, weighing up options, an impasse, and avoidance. So to me, this kind of seems like at first you guys had a pretty decent relationship between you. There were all these synchronicities, everything was going super well. And then person B kind of they started turning to their vices, their addictions, or they were worried that they might, and they wound up leaving you. They wound up just avoiding the issue altogether. I think they were kind of afraid of letting themselves feel free, is what it kind of feels like. Let's see if we can get some more details on that. Okay, so now we have the Six of Wands, success, public recognition, progress, self-confidence. And then the Ten of Cups reversed, disconnection, misaligned values, struggling relationships. So it feels like they just didn't really feel like you two matched as far as your values. It feels like they felt like you wanted one thing and they wanted another. You were one type of person, they were a completely different type of person. But right now they are feeling like they've made some progress in their lives. And based on the oracle cards that we pulled a little while ago, it seems like they're getting ready to come back around. Okay, got two more. Overcommitted, disorganization, reprioritization with the Two of Pentacles. And then we have the Four of Wands, celebration, joy, harmony, relaxation, homecoming. So yes, they are getting ready to come back around. They've been spending this time working on themselves and becoming the type of person that they think that you deserve. And they're really hoping that you've been doing the same. They hope that there's a way you can meet in the middle with each other, instead of, being two very strong forces butting heads and not going anywhere. He's really hoping that you and him can see eye to eye on some of the things that you were disagreeing on before. Now let's go ahead and get some details on you and person C. Ooh, I was about to ask, what was that relationship like? Let's see if anything else comes out to go with that one. Oh, we got that. Okay. So I was asking what that was like, and this jumped out. So this is the Three of Wands. So we got progress, expansion, foresight, overseas opportunities. And then to go with that, we have the Nine of Wands. So inner resources, struggle, overwhelm, defense, and paranoia. So it kind of seems like you thought this was going to be like this beautiful like opportunity with this person, and then it turned out to be somewhat emotionally abusive, to be honest. Like overwhelming. He was very paranoid about you, and you're probably very defensive about him. It kind of feels like there was a power struggle. Like, I think both of you saw the potential in this relationship in the beginning, but then he got kind of controlling. What else happened? Oh, okay, so you guys broke up. Or at the very least, you had a falling out. So we have the Three of Swords. That is heartbreak, emotional pain, sorrow, grief, hurt. And I do feel like both of you are, processing these painful emotions. But I think he took it harder than you did. See if I can get any details on the breakup on that. The Six of Wands reversed, private achievement, personal definition of success, fallen from grace, egotism. So it seems like you left him because he was very egotistical. He had a big head. He was very distrusting of you and would not leave you alone about it. It just was not going well at all, and you kind of just got sick of that energy. So when you decided to leave, that was a personal achievement. That was a big step for you, because you normally wouldn't have left him. And I think the reason that you left him is because you just had that connection with person B. And they kind of just showed you, you're worth more than that, and you just weren't going to take that anymore. So let's see. What's coming up next for you in this situation? Okay, so coming up next for you in this situation, we have the Star. Hope, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality. So things are about to turn around. Okay, we got a few cards coming out. Okay, so the High Priestess, intuition, sacred knowledge, divine feminine, the subconscious mind, and then more private achievement, personal definition of success, fall from grace, egotism. So to me, with the context of these other two cards, it seems like you are actually still on a learning journey. Like there is something very specific that your guides want you to do or learn from this experience. This is going to grow your intuition. This is going to test your faith. But at the end of it all, you're going to feel like you really accomplished something. But give me just a second. I'm going to see if there's more. I'm going to see if maybe I can find out like what it's referencing there. Self-development, perfectionism, misdirected activity, fussing over details. This is the Eight of Pentacles. So that kind of feels to me like this is a time for you to be doing shadow work. I feel like your guides have kind of wanted you to be doing your shadow work this whole time. But I think maybe you need a push in the right direction. Like maybe you don't know what kind of shadow work they've wanted you to be doing this whole time, so you just haven't been able to do it. Three of Swords, heartbreak, emotional pain, sorrow, grief, hurt. Okay, so that's how you feel about it, but let's see if we can find out what the lesson is supposed to be here. Nine of Pentacles, reversed, self-worth, overinvestment in work, hustling. Okay. A lot of Pentacles here. So we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed now, lost opportunity, lack of planning and foresight. And then the Six of Cups reversed, living in the past, forgiveness, lacking playfulness. So it sounds like they really want you to build yourself up. They want you to move on from the past experiences with these people and focus on what's to come in the future. Not just with them, but just for yourself. They want you to just do you, pretty much, without the other people being your main focus. They want you to learn and grow and become the person that you're meant to be, the person that you've always been capable of being, without any ulterior motives, without expecting some kind of reward from it. It kind of feels like they've been trying to teach you this lesson for a while, and they feel like you're not learning it. And I'm not sure if they're causing the delays or if the delays are just kind of happening anyway, and they're just trying to point out the things you could be working on in the meantime. So let me actually see if I can figure out which it is between those two options for you. So, are the delays caused by not learning the lessons? I guess I should just ask what is the cause of the delays? Beginnings, innocence, spontaneity, a free spirit. So that doesn't really seem like the delays are caused by you needing to learn your lessons. But it does seem like it's just the beginning of your journey right now. Like you have this is a much bigger picture than you even realize that it is. The Ace of Cups, love, new relationships, compassion, creativity. And then the Seven of Pentacles, long-term views, sustainable results, perseverance, and investment. So yes, exactly what I just said. They don't want you to be focusing on the short term because they have different plans for you in the short term. In the long term, your eventual reward will be this epic love that you've been dying for, but right now they're just wanting you to see the big picture. Like, they have something much bigger planned for you than just finding your true love. Let's see what that might be, if we can. Page of Wands and the Eight of Wands reversed. So the Page of Wands, inspiration, ideas, discovery, limitless potential, free spirit. And then the Eight of Wands reversed, delays, frustration, resisting change, and internal alignment. So this doesn't really tell me what it is that they are trying to teach you or get you to do, but it does tell me that you are fighting them very hard. Because you're a free spirit, you know, you want to do things your way, and that's completely fair, and they want you to have that opportunity to be a free spirit. But they need you to open your mind to the other possibilities of their intentions for you instead of just your love life. I'm just seeing if I can get any more details on that. Not really. Okay, so now that we have gone through the plan for you, which is that you need to stop resisting your karmic lessons and listen and just see what it is that they want to tell you. Just stop fighting them. Let's see what person B who you've been missing. Let's see what's in store for them. Inner conflict, conflict avoidance, tension release. That's the Five of Wands reversed. Okay, so he's really struggling with himself. Oh, okay. More than I thought. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands reversed. Then we have temperance, balance, moderation, patience, purpose. We have the moon, illusion, fear, anxiety, subconscious, intuition. Sorry, that was not in frame. And then the Four of Swords, Four of Swords. Exhaustion, burnout, deep contemplation, and stagnation. So this kind of feels like he's very conflicted, almost scared to move forward in this situation, but he's kind of just exhausted from holding himself back. Like, he knows that he's been holding himself back. He's been fighting this situation for a really long time, and he's just sick of it. Yeah, he's ready for that new love, that relationship, with that Ace of Cups energy. He's ready. He wants it. But why, oh why, has he not just gone after it? Nine of Swords, anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares. He is absolutely not dealing with his anxiety. I feel like he has been very anxious and scared of this situation for a long time. Anxiety came up a little earlier in this spread with the moon, So I feel like, I mean, the only thing holding him back is his fear of it not going the way that he wants it to, or the fear of not living up to your expectations. Five of Pentacles, financial loss, poverty, lack mindset, isolation, worry. And then the Three of Wands reversed, playing small, lack of foresight, unexpected delays. So it's kind of like he's been working on himself, but like every time he makes any progress, there's some kind of a setback for him. So he's just so worried that by the time he makes that move to get to you, that something is just going to happen and set it back all over again. He thinks that there's just like this, kind of like this cosmic energy that's keeping you apart. He feels like it's not meant to happen, just because of, you know, everything that's happened so far in his life. And he doesn't realize that the only thing that's holding him back is himself. He's pretty much, you know, by expecting this to not go the way that he wants it to, he's basically manifesting that it won't. And it's all just because he won't come forward and just express his feelings. And while I'm at it, let me go ahead and see what's in store for you and or not you, just in general. What's in store for person C, the one that was sending that really controlling vibe. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, abundance, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial independence. What else? Okay, the Three of Wands reversed, playing small, lack of foresight, unexpected delays. The World reversed, seeking personal closure, shortcuts, delays, disharmony. And then the Nine of Swords, anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares. So financially, he's doing great. Emotionally, he's not doing so great. I think he's thinking that with his wealth that he'd be able to impress you, but it's not really going the way that he wants it to. He's not heard from you. The psychic messages that he's sending, the media that he's pushing your way, like hoping that you'll see, it's not attracting your attention like he wants it to, and that's making him really nervous. Five of Pentacles reversed, recovery from financial loss, spiritual poverty, and then the Fool. Beginnings, innocence, spontaneity, and a free spirit. So he's got some lessons he needs to learn too, where he may be financially well off. Spiritually, he's very poor. His soul is just quite empty right now. But, I mean, he does have a new beginning coming up. He's got a fresh start, so maybe this is the start of him, like, learning his karmic lessons. So let's see. Okay, the Nine of Wands, resilience, courage, persistence, test of faith, boundaries. I feel like he has a problem with boundaries, like he doesn't respect them. Oh, okay, that's cool. They're both 5s, but anyways, this one's the Hierophant. Spiritual wisdom, religious beliefs, conformity, tradition, institutions, and then we have the 5 of Cups, regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, and grief. So he is going to experience failure. I don't think that he's used to women just straight up rejecting him. Like, to me, this just indicates a pattern that he's used to women just like fawning all over him, but what he's not used to is that you're not doing that. You are not really all that interested, or at least you're not acting all that interested, and he doesn't understand why. Okay, but now we have the Moon reversed, release of fear, repressed emotion, inner confusion. So it sounds like he's getting ready to just say how he's feeling. Yeah, he's also kind of just sick of playing games. And like, the weird part about it is that both of these guys are so sick of playing games, but they're the only ones playing. They're the only ones that are just messing themselves up. They really have... They didn't even have to be in this situation to begin with. They could have just said how they felt, but they didn't. And now they're upset and anxious, and it's all their own fault. Are there any more messages for the subject of this reading? Yes. Okay, so 5 of Pentacles, financial loss, poverty, lack mindset, isolation, worry. And then the Moon, illusion, fear, anxiety, subconscious, intuition. I feel like there should have been more, because it just sounds like you're worrying about money right now, which you could be. But let's see if there's anything else that needs to come out with this message. There's one more. 3 of Wands, progress, expansion, foresight, overseas opportunities. So you are very worried about money right now, but there is a big opportunity around the corner. You're going to be moving forward. You don't actually have to be worried about money. I think you're a little better off financially than you think you are, and you're just really stressed out. If you're anything like me, you just randomly get stressed about money every time you spend any. Let's see, is there anything else? Anything at all? Yes. This one kind of looked like it wanted to come out too. Okay, so Six of Pentacles, self-care, unpaid debts, one-sided charity, giving with strings attached, and then the Eight of Pentacles, apprenticeship, repetitive tasks, mastery, skill development. So to me, this sounds like you just need to be gentle with yourself, allow yourself time to learn new skills, and that abundance will flow. Your opportunity that's coming around the corner, that's going to come either way, but you should be gentle with yourself in the process of preparing for that opportunity. And with that, I will go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. If you feel like this was your story, feel free to reach out to me. We can go a little more in depth about it. Or if you just want a reading to see what your situation is like, you can schedule a reading with me for that too. I will be posting my links for my scheduling, and also to buy those 2 decks in my description of this video. So thank you so much for watching. I bumped the table, sorry. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you